What's going on, guys? Welcome to DTS, Dream Team Sports. We've got a pretty interesting topic, I would say. This is one that mostly piqued my interest from Twitter. That was kind of where I saw it blowing up a whole lot. But Caleb Williams' dad, the quarterback for USC, came out and said that if the situation isn't right, he could go back and play another year to, I guess, wait out who would have the chance to pick him. So odds are he's probably going to end up going number one overall this year.
Well, he's projected to go number one. He's projected to win the Heisman. He's just a straight dog. He's literally a little Patty archetype. So
people say he's mixed with Patty and a little bit of Lamar Jackson in there, a little bit of Justin Herbert. People think that he's just like a culmination of all of the great young quarterbacks we have right now.
Yeah, he's gonna be solid in the NFL. And it's funny, like his dad made a super good point. Like being a super high pick in the draft is a gift and it's a curse because like the only reason you have the number one pick is because you're a terrible team. So it's like these guys are coming right out of college. Like the best players are going to the worst situations. So it's always like, I would rather be like a later first round pick than in terms of money, no. But I mean, in terms of my career, I'd rather go to a better situation. But let's look at the potential five worst teams, or the projected five worst teams at the end of this season who are projected to get the highest picks. So
number one, Arizona Cardinals. I think that's pretty standard. Last year was not good, and they got rid of their best wide receiver.
Yeah,
so it's not gonna get any worse or any better. For them though, like I would really want to get Caleb Williams for the first. But
yeah, you'd think that, but you have to remember they have a $200 million contract on their quarterback. They can't just.
They already signed him a big bag like that?
Kyler Murray's one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
Well, that news to me.
You can tell how much I pay attention to Kyler Murray. I'll let that answer it.
Yeah, well, it's because remember last year in his contract.
That's right. They said he didn't watch enough tape, and he had to watch tape to get paid. Oh my God!
And that was a big ordeal, and it's just been downhill ever since. And he doesn't really want to be there. He doesn't want to play. He's gotten so many head coaches fired. Like, he's a toxic.
Do you remember Josh Rosen?
No.
He was the starting QB for the Cardinals before. Or I think he was their number one overall pick at QB before Kyler Murray, and giant bust, dude.
No, I've never heard of him.
Well, yeah, there you go, right?
Didn't Kyler Murray go 3 or something?
No, he was 1.
He was the first pick.
Yeah, he was numero uno.
Who went after him? Nick Bosa went after him.
Number 2, dude. That's crazy.
And he just signed the biggest defensive contract of all time in the NFL today. Yeah,
I guess I can't blame him. It's not like there was a whole lot of.
I don't know, man. He was he was supposed to go number one, but there's so many red flags, his height, his work ethic, everything, dude. It was just he had so much success until that point. I think he won state championship in high school every year, and then went to college. Was crazy good. Man, it was bad, but again, they have that massive contract that they can't just put somewhere. No one's gonna trade for Kyler Murray, so I don't understand. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if Arizona got the number one pick. I don't know who's the second.
Number 2, Tampa. Now for this list of 5, I think this would be the best spot for him because there's no other QB that he's really competing with. If
Mike Evans,
if Mike Evans stays, then they've got weapons.
Yeah,
their O-line isn't terrible. They lost a couple of guys when Tom Brady left.
But, that's pretty terrible.
Well, there you go. Well, at least Caleb Williams can run, so it's not
for his life.
Yeah, he could escape the pocket a couple of years while they get some better linemen to see it.
His 3.
Coaching not too bad. The Titans,
that's not bad.
But they just got a quarterback, and they got a quarterback the year before.
Who's their quarterback now?
It's still Ryan Tannehill, but they just picked up the guy that likes eating mayo in his coffee, which
I forgot his name.
Shame on you, bro. Coffee, milk, mayo in your coffee? Do better. That's all I have to say.
He fell so far. I can't remember his name.
I just know him as the
Mayo
mayo
Man.
and the coffee guy. Like, golly, man.
That's Mayo Man. That's,
Will Levis.
Yeah, Will Levis.
Oh my god,
You
dude.
start calling him Eminem. Mayo Man.
Oh my god.
New England Patriots.
Number 4, the Patriots.
I mean, that would not be terrible, but
I think it'd be terrible.
yeah, because they're not gonna. They just picked Mac Jones as a high pick. I mean, it depends on how Mac Jones plays this year, and I don't think the Patriots are gonna be one of the worst teams in the NFL this year. I really don't. I feel like this is a bad pick. I feel like they're gonna be like super mid, but not like bottom of the barrel.
Maybe like 10, 11 range, somewhere in there. 8 or 9. Worst, I would say.
Oh yeah, I'd say like 6th to 10th worst teams. So I don't know. I don't think they're gonna get that high of a draft pick, but that wouldn't be a bad situation. The Las Vegas, I can't see them. I can't see them being.
I think they're still like trying to make a push to be good this year with Devontae Adams.
They just got Devontae Adams.
They just got
Jimmy G.
Jimmy G.
They're not a terrible team.
They're not bad, but I think I'd still prefer him to go to the Bucks over. I'd want to go to the Bucks.
I feel like the Falcons
Raiders
are.
first.
I feel like the Falcons will be worse than like 3 of the teams.
That
on this
is
list.
true.
The Falcons are gonna be terrible this year. The Colts will probably be bad too, unless Anthony
Well,
Richardson
yeah,
goes
they've
off.
got Anthony Richardson.
I guess the point of the video is, I could see if a really terrible situation gets the first pick, I can genuinely see him staying in college for another year. Like I think if he believes that the situation he's going to is not gonna be the greatest, I think that little difference in money in the long term is not gonna hurt his feelings. Like I think he'd rather just go back to college.
But what? Okay,
Or it's straight cap. Cause like
just trying to
Yeah,
tell
like-
all these terrible teams we
Yeah.
won't play for you. Don't draft me.
well like I think it might be just straight cap. Like they're trying to make him seem like a little. My point is, you go back to college for another year. What if you have a career-ending injury when you could have gone the previous year?
What if the next first round pick is worse? A worse situation.
Exactly. Like there's so many like variables. Like the worst teams are always gonna have the first pick, so it doesn't really.
Is he gonna go play senior year just to regress purposely,
exactly.
just so he gets picked up?
Yeah,
by mid-team?
what if he gets
What do you-
injured or anything like that, and if he falls in the draft, like that's big money. Like the difference between just the first pick and the second pick is millions of dollars, and like he's projected to go number 1 next year. He's not gonna.
Go
Yeah,
get your money, dude.
he's gonna go get that money. Like he's not gonna just stay another year in college and miss out on all of that money. Like
even
no.
if your situation is terrible,
It's gonna be terrible the next year.
you're a good enough player that even if you get tired with the team after 4 years, you just
I
walk, go
I
get picked up
guess
somewhere else.
the only thing I can see happening is if a terrible team has the first pick, and they trade it to a decent team for valuable assets,
Okay, well let's.
just so a team can move up, like a team that needs a quarterback. Like I can't think
So
of
then,
one.
could you see the Cardinals trading their pick if
Yeah.
they've technically already got a quarterback?
That's
That-
what, but
that would
I
be a
don't
bad
know. It
idea.
depends on how the season goes with Kyler Murray, because they might just take the L on him and still draft Caleb Williams and just say whatever. I don't know. It's tricky, but I guess let us know what y'all think. Do you think Caleb Williams would stay another year if it's a bad team? Pass up all that money? Let us know. Thank you for watching. See y'all later.